All right, thank you, Zach. Well, with the temperatures going up, you might be getting in the pool already. We're talking about pool safety this morning. Jeff Holst is with us from the Colin's Hope organization. And Jeff, it's good to see you. Thanks so much for being with us. And thank you for sharing your story about your son. When you want to let viewers know what happened a couple years ago?
Absolutely. If I could start by telling you a little bit about Colin's Hope, which is the nonprofit that we did start in memory of my son Colin. The nonprofit has been in existence for less than 2 years. We incorporated in August of 2008. But our mission with the organization is to increase water safety awareness and help prevent other children from drowning. The sad reality is that drowning is the #1 cause of unintentional death for children under 5. It's the #2 cause for children under 14. And that's a fact that my family and friends didn't learn until after my son Colin had drowned. And our goal is to make sure that no other parent or family goes through the tragedy that we did.
And you said when you were looking at the numbers, it was a lot higher than you realized, and maybe that a lot of us realize. With how many drownings actually happen, with this age group?
Well, this age group is certainly at the highest risk. The numbers that I've seen are as many as close to 900 a year.
Wow. When we talk about pool safety, what are some big things to keep in mind? What do you want parents to know?
The most important thing for parents to realize are the high risk factors. We already talked about the age group. Between 1 and 4 is where parents really need to be on heightened alert. Certainly being aware of the location where these are occurring. Most of the drownings are at home pools, so it's extremely important that homeowners with pools have 4-sided barriers that kids cannot find their way into, that they're secured.
Right.
Also recommend to parents that they keep the pool area picked up of toys, things like that when the pool's not in use, because you never know when a young child will get it in their mind that they want to go find that favorite toy, and the last thing you want them doing is falling in the water.
Sure.
But aside from home pools, children can drown anywhere there's water.
Children can drown in a bathtub.
That's exactly right. Lakes, of course, community pools, bathtubs, even buckets of water are a concern.
You mentioned about the backyard pools, and here's a great tip. Keep the rescue equipment handy right there. Make sure that you have, if you're outside, keep the phone handy, emergency numbers, maybe even an emergency like a first aid kit. Make sure everything is out there. Because these things, Jeff and I were talking about, these things can happen in an instant. In a second, you turn your back and something can happen.
The experts will tell you that a drowning can certainly happen in as little as 30 seconds. Some of the other concerns or misconceptions are that you'll hear a scream or you'll see the splashing, and it's just more times than not the case with the children, because they're silently slipping beneath the water and you don't hear that scream for help.
It's called a silent drowning. If you're a lifeguard, you know about it, and if you're a parent, you should know about it too. Thank you, Jeff. We appreciate it. Colin's Hope Water Safety Walk. They're having a walk to bring awareness to this. It is coming up this Sunday, I believe, right? Sunday at the Lakeway Swim Center. What time does it start, Jeff?
We're asking volunteers to show up between 10 and 1 p.m.
Okay.
We're asking for 200 volunteers to show up, and we're going to distribute 5,000 water safety packets. And we just introduced a new pickup spot, which will be in Pflugerville. Oh, good. And we haven't determined the exact location, but stay tuned on our website, which is www.colinshope.org.
Yeah.
And you can register for the water safety walk there. And I'd just like to mention that this walk is based on an event that was held in Mesa, Arizona, where they reduced the number of drownings by half.
Good for them. That's awesome. Yeah, and don't fall into there is a misconception that just because your kids can swim, they're safe. That's not true. Jeff, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
All right, still ahead, a lot of people are celebrating the environment this week. Earth Day is coming up Thursday.